You think you know the Amsterdam Tulip Festival. You see the pictures, endless fields of perfect, vibrant color stretching to the horizon. Postcards come to life. Millions of people flock to see this spectacle. A sea of humanity wading through a sea of tulips. It is beautiful, of course. Breathtaking, even. Deep within the festival's orbit, far from the main souvenir shops, you will find the workshops of local artisans. These are the people whose hands give the tulip a life beyond the soil. I met Annalise, a ceramicist, her small, light-filled studio tucked away behind alder trees. Her family has lived in this region for over 200 years. She doesn't mass-produce her work. She creates one-of-a-kind vases. The air at the festival is filled with more than just the scent of flowers. The air carries food steam and whispers of flavor. If you follow your nose away from the main food courts, you will discover the delicious secrets of the festival's culinary world. Here, you won't find generic fast food. I stumbled upon a small cart run by a woman named Elsbeth and her son Thomas. The result was a familiar Dutch classic transformed into something utterly new and specific to this place and time. My interactions with them were filled with passion and pride. Beyond the vast, open fields where crowds gather for the iconic wide-angle shots to find them, you must look for the unmarked trails, the small wooden gates. It led me to a small, enclosed garden. It felt less like a public park and more like someone's private, secret garden. Another hidden gem is the water garden, a series of small, interconnected ponds and streams on the far eastern edge of the park. They remind us that beauty is often found not in the spectacle, but in the quiet, overlooked details. The Amsterdam Tulip Festival, as the world knows it, the modern festival is an evolution of smaller, community-led flower parades and shows that began in the bulb-growing region known as the Bollenstreek. I spoke with Henk, an elderly gentleman whose family has been growing bulbs here for 5 generations. It was for us, the planting in autumn, the anxious watch over the winter, and the final, glorious explosion of color in the spring. That history is not always visible on the surface, but it's embedded in the very soil. The true backbone of the Tulip Festival is not a corporation or a government entity. It is the community. I met a woman named Marjan, a retired teacher in her late 60s. "This park is our pride," she told me, while carefully deadheading some spent daffodils to keep the display looking perfect. Small businesses are also crucial to the festival's character. The small hotel in a nearby village that offers a special tulip view room. These volunteers are the unsung heroes of the festival. When you visit, look for these people, talk to them. To truly discover the festival's hidden gems, you need a plan that prioritizes curiosity over crowds. Head to the far eastern side of the park, to the water garden at dawn. Morning light on the water is magical. The paths are serene and mostly empty. Around 10:30, as crowds grow, seek out the artisans. Visit Annalise's ceramic studio, or Peter the woodcarver. Spend time talking. This is where real stories live. In the afternoon, rent a bicycle from a local shop and ride the fields outside the park. Return to the park around 4, find a bench and watch the light change.